over who and who did this and who did that. It was irrelevant because I don't care. I don't care what caused the fight. I don't care. 6 female beating on a 14-year-old child is just a no-no for me. And you know what I've noticed in Jamaica? We have no men. We have no men. One time in a Jamaica as fight pop, the man them broke up that. And if you don't want to stop.
I say watch and no look here no do so no. I say JY family. Heights up on the mind and come. Grab a seat right now and sit down. The general have some news going on, you see. Watch and no. Wipe off on the mouth. Put down on the plate. It's time to listen. Oh.
JY family, silent viewers, silent listeners, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time to the channel, please I'm asking you to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon to be notified. If you don't hit the bell icon, it don't make no sense. And JY family, the subscription now move. I don't know what go on. It come like in our work. Wanna tell me if you report the subscription button to YouTube. I not say not subscribe. I wanna do you. Then just watch out the video and not subscribe. Subscription now move, man. Move up the subscription, man. 100,000 we say, man. A full time now. Let's go. Can we do it? Come on, let's go. Now, JY family, the plot has thickened. The story take another turn with the 14-year-old that was beaten by these hooligans or why JY family. Anyway, we have too much for deal with this, so I'm not even say nothing much. This video is self-explanatory. Me want to listen to them video you found yourself. Please, me I beg you know. Anything you do, as Mr. Green said, grab a seat and sit down because a whole heap of things in this you found listen. Now, JY family, I get to understand that the soldier man were there with the mother of the 15-year-old. He have other affair out there. Well, that was, you know, going around in the year and all these things. No. We don't have to wonder and ponder anymore because the female in question, the side woman, in other words, well, JY family at this point, it looked like the mother of the 15-year-old, the 14-year-old at the side woman, JY family. You see me? Because they listen to me. You know what? Listen to this here, and when we come back, we talk some more.
In Primetime News Tuesday, we told you that a love triangle may have fueled the brutal beating of a 14-year-old in Havana Heights, Clarendon. News surfaced that the mother of the 14-year-old has a boyfriend. The theory at the time, the boyfriend, who is apparently a soldier, is in a relationship with another woman. Well, the so-called woman number 2 is disputing aspects of that allegation. She said even though there was an exchange with the child's mother on social media, the beating is not connected to her.
You know, I'm not feeling can any boy live. Yeah, me and him correspond. But when he come to the table with my baby.
So is he your baby father?
No, my baby father did.
Oh.
But it's true because when me have baby, me and him did in a relationship the time day. Me never beg him nothing. Me never did have to beg him nothing. Him take care of my baby.
In an article in the Jamaica Observer, the soldier said he helped a young woman in the community who had a baby and ran away. He found her while on an operation and took her back home.
No, sir. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, me used to run away when me little. But when I was 15, then after me a baby, can me breathe early. I'm not afraid to talk that. And me and him talk from me at 15. Me at 19 now. And me I tell you, say. Me used to run away because I see me can't take pressure. As soon as my mother catch up, before me answer me run away. I just somebody, they can't say me run away a man, they can't say me run away catch no problem now, no. I always friend me there and me no come out. And true my mother knows that him alone me used to listen to. My mother knows that him alone me used to listen to. My mother used to tell him, say, call me and beg me to come back in the yard.
So, what led to the brutal beating of the child? According to woman number 2, there were previous arguments between the 14-year-old and another girl on social media and later in the community. She showed us videos of that altercation. Phones were damaged with a piece of board. That argument intensified and adults got involved. Meanwhile, how does she feel about the child being beaten badly?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not say she deserve it, I'm not say she don't deserve it, but in the midst of everything she wrong too. She wrong because she live way a job Monday while you walk from job Monday come down at Havana Heights to go fight. And them a party and you bust the woman head and run.
The plot thickens, questions abound, investigations continue as the story has taken yet another twist.
Now, you see why I'm confused and Miss Tutter earlier. I don't know how to explain it because Jaja, me not JY family. Boy, this gone on next level right now. This gone on next level JY family. But, you know, no matter the level in which it is going, I want you guys to remain focused and focus on the main part of this story. No matter how much woman and this and that and all type of this and that, the main part is JY family. That's an underage child. And no matter what you have with the man and the mother, the child should not get involved. One should not attack the child. You understand? Yes. Wanna say? Because remember in a JY family, people are going to defend themselves, you know, so them are going to say anything same way. So, she say, the child left from all the way from where she live, come over for fight. Why a whole community? Why a whole community JY family? And them did it as big people. And not one of them for part whatever going on. Call the parents. You say the child come, hold the little girl and make somebody get in contact with the parents. Yeah, or no have no number. Call call the stepfather want to associate with. We don't associate with the father, we don't very much associate and who a touch the father and when the father touch and when the father left and when the father touch again and touch this and touch this. So, me no know. Call the father, hold the child and call the father and say, look here. Get the child mother because the child come down here for fight and we're not in a this right now. We have our differences, but we are not hooligans. We not depend this. Yeah, we not beat pitney around here. We defend ourselves if a woman forward or a man forward, but we not go see a pitney and use the whole community as we power and beat the pitney. So, nobody, what kind of anger, what kind of rage, everybody in us, so where everybody has a kill, everybody has a beat, everybody has a unconscious. It must not adding up JY family. So please don't focus on other things. Focus on the main event. Now JY family, the rest of the video is self-explanatory. Me not have to say nothing more after this. Me I go play the mother interview because the mother says she have a decision to make and it look like the mother make you ready. You understand? It look like the mother make you ready, JY family, because we're getting feedback saying, you know, the guy I reach out to the mother and the mother not answer and all these things because the mother said, look here, me I choose my pitney right now. Me have to do that for my pitney no more than ever. So, a whole heap of things, and we have Kaylan mother come out and speak out about the situation, because remember Kaylan went through the same thing and she get 1% chance she get to live, right? So who best describe this? Who best talk about this? Who best give the mother some encouragement? Yeah, man. Miss Venetia Buckley, man. So, JY family, me I go play all of the video, them, and you can listen exactly what's going on. It is very much important.
Part of living here, working here, building this place is to carry on, no matter the problems. We have to carry on because we cannot afford to give up on Jamaica. Yeah? You know, women from time immemorial, as they would say, are considered the caregivers, the nurturers. They have that maternal instinct to take care of the young. And a video has appeared that I think is gnawing at our conscience as a country, as a people, in such a way that I have had to ask myself, here we go again. The video of which I speak is that of women, mothers, adult women, setting up on a 14-year-old girl and beating her to the point of almost death in broad daylight in a public thoroughfare in a place called Havana Heights near Denby in Clarendon. And what is gnawing at us adult women like dogs, adult women attacking like a pack of dogs a 14-year-old girl, fleeing from them, not even dogs, and I know nothing about dogs, would seek to attack a person who was no threat to them. Helpless, no threat to them. And this pack of women set upon this 14-year-old girl in such a vicious manner. And we've got to ask and act now. We have crossed the line again. What is it? What is it about us Why we have become so brutish, so murderous, so wicked. What is it that our women, including a 52-year-old woman, big woman who could be a grandmother, set upon this girl? It happened on December 30. As I said, in Havana Heights. I'm going to play for you this morning the report carried on television Jamaica's news, primetime news, last evening. This came to your attention and the action of the police so far.
All right. The police would have learned of this incident through social media. And having learned of the incident, we would have started our investigation. As such, we would have picked up some ladies that were said to be involved in this incident. I know 5 persons were picked up initially. Yesterday we picked up another female, ages ranging from 15 to 52. The last lady was picked up yesterday is 52 years old. So these persons, the 6 persons are...
All women? All women and girls?
Yes, all women and girls. Yes. 15, 16, 26, and 36 and 52. In that age region.
The 52-year-old is a grandmother or mother?
Well, I'm not sure she's a grandmother, but it's an elderly lady.
Does she have children?
Yes.
And what about the 36-year-old?
Yeah, I couldn't speak as to the 36-year-old as if she has children. I'm not sure. But all of these persons are with us. The investigation is ongoing. We have collected a statement from the young girl now. Understand she is doing much better now. She has been released sometime yesterday from the hospital. So we will be having some further due diligence to do before these persons can be officially charged.
What have you been able to establish as a motive for the attack on the 15-year-old girl? Or is she 15 or 14?
14.
14.
Yes. I heard the report earlier, and it's a similar information we are getting. Love triangle that does not include the 14-year-old, but the 14-year-old family member. So she was attacked by the other party and the family.
So the persons who attacked her, had attacked the 14-year-old, they're all of one family?
Well, all of them are not family members, but families and friends.
Families and friends. So that family or friends, they live on that road as well with the 14-year-old?
No. The 14-year-old lives in the mineralized community. The perpetrators are from Havana Heights. And the incident happened in a community called Demby, close to Havana Heights.
So she was a little distance away from home.
Right.
Is there any history of tension between both communities, or this is just strictly a love triangle?
This is just strictly a dispute between these persons.
So the 6 women and girls you have in custody, they haven't been charged yet, but they have been in custody since when?
Well, Sunday.
Sunday?
Yes, one yesterday. 5 from Sunday, 1 yesterday.
Yes. When do you anticipate that you'll be able to charge them?
It will be done soon. Just have a few due diligence to be done before they are charged.
Superintendent Russell, I know you're busy because I see Nationwide is reporting that you and your team are now on a major operation in another part of Clarendon Farm.
Yes, so we are in the farm community now. We are carrying out a joint operation with the CTAC Search Center Era 3 team and the Clarendon team. So we're doing some targeted operations here. As it stands now, we would have seized 5 illegal firearms and we have 2 persons in custody so far. The operations are ongoing.
So you started the operations earlier this morning?
Yes, the operations would have started from early this morning.
And you've been able to seize 5 illegal weapons?
Yes, that is so.
Oh, what kind of weapons? These are high-powered revolver? What?
They are handgun, pistol, as also there will be 4 pistols and Intratec machine gun, submachine gun.
What? You found these in homes or?
Yes, homes.
Oh, and you have been able to arrest 2 so far?
Yeah, 2 persons so far.
2 men?
Yeah, 2 men.
Wow. How challenging is it as head of the Clarendon Police, Superintendent Russell?
Well,
I see you have a big problem there with murders and gang activity and scamming and all kinds of things.
Yes, well, Clarendon is a challenging parish. We have several gangs and we also have a lot of conflict that leads to murders. That has been one of our major problems last year that led to murders, conflicts. We have family killing family and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a challenge, but it's a challenge that we are willing to take on, and myself and my team has been doing a good job in dealing with these problems as they arise.
Yes, and finally, you have 5 women and a girl in custody in relation to the beating incident. Can you say whether you have all of them in custody, or you still have more to get?
I'm not sure if we have all of them. We would have to do some more interview with the victim, but I believe that we have most of them in custody as we speak.
What's been their attitude? What's been their reaction like when you pick them up? I was at work on Christmas Eve when I saw about 4 of them and they came in. Mm-hmm.
And they show no remorse for their action whilst they were at the station.
No remorse?
No remorse for their action.
Oh dear. This is eating away at me, and I'm not on the front line as you are. But tell me, Superintendent, what is happening to our people? What is happening to us?
Well, we're losing it, have too many children having children, and the discipline, no discipline in the home, so it peters out in the society. When you see an incident like this where a grandmother who should be setting an example, who should be saying, no, this is not right, stop what you're doing, but she also joins in to inflict wounds on a child who is laying on the ground injured. It does show where we are as a society.
Yeah.
And if an elder can be doing that and a youngster seeing that, they believe that it is the right thing to do. So the morals and so in society, it is gone.
And the boy who accosted the girl and held her, I suppose if you look at the tape, you need to have a word with him too.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. I need to look at that tape again. I know that the investigators will be looking at that. We'll be having a review on it today.
Yes.
CIBs will be doing a review today. So all the other loose ends that need to be tied up will be started out today.
Thank you, Superintendent Carlos Russell. He's the head of the Clarendon Police. They're on an operation now as we speak in Farm. Where is Farm in Clarendon, sir?
When you reach near Pen at the clock, you turn right on 7th Road and you come up. That Farm is right outside of Mayfield, not far from the town. That's about 5 minutes drive from the town center.
What kind of community is it?
Well, it's a residential community. Over the years, it has been one of the more problematic area in Clarendon. However, last year was one of the best here in this community because we didn't have any murders in Farm, and that was a surprise. We did a lot of work in this community because it is predominantly have a lot of gang members.
Oh.
Yes, but one of the things that we are seeing though is that a lot of these persons are going out in other divisions, especially the Manchester and the St. Elizabeth community divisions to commit crimes. And though in recent times there was there's a threat that was issued recently to police and other citizens, and it was coming out of this community and surrounding areas. Those 2 men that were killed in St. Elizabeth by a licensed firearm holder. Those men are also from this area.
Yes.
Yes, so a lot of gangsters emanate from the Farm area.
Oh.
But I must say though, last year we had a good here in the Farm community.
Yes.
We did not have any major crimes here.
Yes. Well, 5 weapons, including an Intratec submachine gun. Is that correct?
Yeah, one Intratec submachine gun and
Yes.
4 pistols.
4 pistols. Thank you, sir. Superintendent Carlos Russell is the head of the Clarendon Police. Thank you so much, Superintendent, for sparing the time and talking with us. After the break, 30, in the community of Havana Heights in Clarendon, a 14-year-old girl was set upon by a pack of Jamaican women, including a young girl, 15-year-old, and beaten viciously, almost to the point of death. We have been able to identify her mother, locate her mother. We're calling her Samantha. That's not her name, but we're calling her Samantha. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. First of all, how's your daughter doing? She is what?
She's coming on. She's like remembering she just a lot.
The connection doesn't seem to be too good. Are you on a speakerphone or what? No?
No, I'm not on a speakerphone.
All right. Well, keep it at that for me, please. Yeah, but, so you say she's coming on.
Yes.
Is she conscious?
Yes, she's conscious.
And she's talking with you, okay?
She's talking, but her memory, like, a lot of stuff she's not remembering.
Oh, she has temporary memory loss, we hope.
Yes.
Oh. What kind of... Go ahead.
She's walking with a limp. She's walking, but she's walking with a limp. She got an injury at her side and in her back.
In her side, her left side or right side?
Her left side.
Oh. What kind of injury did she get?
It's a swelling. They did an X-ray on it. They said nothing's broken or anything. It's just swollen with a big cut.
Oh. In the video, I could see her bleeding from the side of her head. Or
yes, she got 4 big cuts in her head.
And she lost consciousness for a moment?
She lost consciousness there, and then she was in and out of consciousness. When I went there, she was in and out still, and then after a while, she came back in.
Oh, so you were
But she
able...
kept on. When she was going there, her sister told me that she kept on saying, "Please don't let me die." But when I went there, and I went in the room, she was crying. After she regained consciousness, she started to cry and say, "Mommy, please don't let me die." The nurse kept on telling her, "Stop saying that you're not going to die."
Yes. So you were able to get to the scene, or you got to the hospital?
The hospital. I went to the hospital.
So who took her to the hospital from the scene of the attack?
There's a lady, JP lady that lives on the lane. She came out and she asked somebody to bring her because everybody was just standing there. And the car was passing, so she stopped the car and asked the male to drop her at the hospital.
Oh, so that JP lady took her to the hospital, or
No, she asked somebody to assist them to bring the sister to bring her to the hospital. The fight did not happen in Havana Heights.
Where did the attack took place?
The attack took place in the lane beside Phillips Parlor, Evans Street. So it was not in Havana Heights.
It's Devon Street the attack took place on.
Hello?
Devon Street, you say?
Heaven Street.
Heaven Street.
Yes.
Ah, I see. So, was it her...
The persons that are in the fight are from Havana Heights.
Got you. So her sister was able to get to the scene or to the hospital?
The sister was there with her. It was three of them and a little boy.
Oh, when they started to attack her?
So she went. She has a friend that her grandmother was looking for. So she knew where the little girl was. So she was going there to tell the little girl that her grandmother was looking for her.
And then?
Excuse me?
And then what happened?
Then she was attacked by a couple of like there's a gambling house on the lane. I was told, because I don't really know. I was just told that when I went after and I went there. There's a gambling house on the lane. So one of the little girl identified my daughter because like they were searching for me. But I don't walk on the road. I don't take taxi, so I'm always in my car or I'm driving past, so they cannot see me. So somebody that one of the little girl know my daughter and know that the girl that's talking to the guy that I am talking to is looking for me.
Why were they searching for you?
She's saying that I am talking to somebody that she's talking to. I don't know any.
She who?
The lady in the video in the pink dress, her daughter.
Oh, her daughter.
The big lady, that's the lady in the long dress, not the one in the short. She's a cousin. The one in the short dress, they said that they're cousins.
So they were...
The lady that ran and kicked her daughter was the one looking for me. So her mother, her daughter, her cousin, all of them.
And why were they looking for you?
The little girl said that the lady's daughter, she said that we are like, I don't know how to say this. Yeah. The person that I'm living with, she's saying that she's in a relationship with that person.
Oh, the person you are living with, your partner?
Yes.
They are saying that he's also in a relationship with the girl, the daughter of this woman?
Yes.
Is that so?
I don't know. She says that, but the male says no. So I don't know.
You asked him?
Yeah, I asked him.
And he said no?
He said no.
Do you believe him?
No.
You don't believe him?
No. Because why would they attack my child?
Yeah.
There must be a reason why they attacked her.
We're up on a break, Samantha. Can you hold the line for us, please? Let's take a break and come back. Of the 14-year-old girl who was viciously beaten in Clarendon on Saturday, December 30. On Heaven Street, we're now learning, not Havana Heights, but Heaven Street. The 14-year-old girl is doing better. She was going in and out of consciousness when she came under attack. Her mom says she is doing better now. She's coming along. She's walking, talking. She suffered injuries to her back and her left side. And did you see her her side, the side of her head as well, Samantha?
So she got the right side of her head. The right side, yes, the right side of her head.
Right. And you have a big decision to make now, I take it, Samantha?
Yes.
What will you do?
For my daughter's sake, and after everything, I have to just do everything now to ensure my child is protected, and I do everything for her. And everything that I'm about to do is about my child. It's nothing about me or anybody else. The decision that I am making for my child and her safety.
Is she the only one you have?
I have one other daughter.
Okay, how old is that one?
She's 10 years old.
10 years old. And the man you're living with is the father of your 14-year-old?
No.
Oh. And Miss Samantha?
Yes.
I can't imagine how difficult this must be for you. Yeah?
I haven't slept from Saturday. I've been at the hospital Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Last night is the only time I got like 4 hours sleep. Because the little girls don't sleep. At first, when she was in the hospital, it was hard for them to find her vein. So each time they put in the drip, it keeps on swelling up her hand because she has to be they keep on moving it up.
Right. Well, she's still in the hospital, right?
And she came out last night.
She came out last night. Okay. All right. Well, Miss Sam, take care of yourself and take care of your daughter. Yeah. And it's just hard. Just hard. And I want to ask you.
Like to see mothers. All of those ladies have kids, girls. I'm a mother, and I would never. Even if you're standing here, you see one person fighting, somebody could go there and say, "You guys stop." All 4 adults gang my daughter. My daughter was lifeless on the ground. I was told lifeless on the ground. I was told when I went back to the community after the fight in the night, I was told that if an elder person came out and said they're going to call the police, that's when they stopped beating her. The man said if he didn't say that, they were going to beat the child to death. Everybody was laughing. When I went to the police station last night, one of the ladies, that's the lady in the pink dress, she came out, she had her bag in her hand, she was leaning up on the wall. She was just cutting her eyes at me like I am wrong, like I was not to take action. They were to kill my child, and I was not to do anything as a mother. Nobody knows what I'm feeling. Nobody knows what I have to go through right now. My child, mentally, I have to be here for my child. I don't know what to say to her. It's very hard for me as a mother. I was contacted by Kaylan's mother. She is there for me. Like she's like I checked the phone because I was at the police station until like 11 o'clock, until like 1 o'clock. She texted me last night 1 o'clock and she was saying, "Are you okay? How are you keeping up?"
And Kaylan is a young lady who was attacked in Barbican some time ago,
yes,
to the point of almost death as well. She has reached out to you?
The lady has reached out to me.
Oh, that's good. Yes. You know, Samantha, what is stunning is the fact that these are women, these are mothers. What is happening to our women? How you explain that to me, Samantha?
That is, this is just so heartless. No matter who the person is, and they call me on the phone, they said, I would have never, persons that are on their side are persons that has the heart that they have. I would never do that to somebody's child. Kayla is 14 years old. My child has to live with this forever. They could have killed my child.
Over a man?
Over something the child knew nothing about. Then they're calling everybody and making these things. Like, I don't like people like that, because you do something wrong, if the people them call and say, all right, we're sorry about what we did, and we are hold ourselves accountable because we shouldn't have done that. Own up to what you guys did. You guys are acting like I was not to take action. Me never did to report it to police. Me never did to do nothing if you commit them. Then one of the times I was sent by a video by one of the little girl that was in the fight, that had on the pink side. She posted on her Instagram one bed of firearms that they want me to be afraid.
Oh?
I am using the justice system. Me, I use the police with them. Me not ask, because my child don't deserve this. And these mothers, all of them have kids. One of the ladies have a daughter my daughter's age. How would they feel if somebody beat their child lifeless like that? My daughter was on the ground, lifeless. The child wasn't moving, and the adult kicked her.
What did you say? One of the attackers sent you?
They didn't send me. They posted it on their Instagram. So somebody screenshot it. I still have it in my phone. They screen record it and send it to me.
What did
so
you
post? They're posting that they're saying that they must get afraid. They defend the child to the end. So if they want to kill me for defending my child, I am going to defend my child with the police.
Yes, ma'am.
And believe me, he has reached out. He ensured when my daughter was at the hospital, I can make sure my child, and I don't know him. I've never spoken to him. I don't know this man. The only ear said that man at him and whatever the area where we live in. And Joel Williams, they made sure my child was okay at the hospital. The doctors did their part.
Yeah.
So I'm going to commend Mapen Hospital. I'm going to say thank you guys. My child was assisted so good at the hospital. I'm telling you, I didn't have a problem with them there.
Yeah. All right, Samantha. You're going to get some help to deal with this mentally, psychologically, I hope. Yes. All right. Thanks so much for talking with us.
Okay, thank you.
And, it's good that Kaylan's mom is speaking with you, so you can, exchange thoughts and get some help, because she has been through it as well. Yeah. All right. Take care. And for the people joining us from the Eastern Caribbean, thank you so much. This morning, I think the Observer has the story of the morning on its front page. The story that has been troubling us as a country, the December 30 beating, attack on that 14-year-old girl in Clarendon. We have learned much more now about the story and what motivated the vicious attack on this 14-year-old girl by adult women. One as old as 52 could be her grandmother. Yes? Yesterday morning, we were able to find the mother of the 14-year-old, and she told us a lot. She told us how her daughter was now suffering memory loss, how she was unconscious for a time during the attack and after the attack, that she was doing better when her mom spoke with us yesterday morning here, and she had been released from hospital. And she also told us about the theory that's been going the rounds, confirmed by the police, that the attack may have been motivated by a love triangle. Well, her mother said her partner had denied being involved in a relationship with any of the women or the daughter of one of the women who attacked her daughter. Well, this morning the Observer has advanced the story, headlined Barbaric, and the Observer has reported this morning that the partner who is said to be in this love triangle is a 22-year-old soldier, a member of the Jamaica Defense Force, 22 years old. Let me read from the Observer. This is front page. A 22-year-old soldier whose romantic partner's 14-year-old was brutally beaten by a mob of mostly females has condemned those who left the child with a limp, injuries to her head and body, as well as memory loss. He also denies cheating on the child's mother, an allegation that is said to have sparked the attack. But the child's distraught and angry mother, Tandika Sims, has refused to take his calls as she focuses on getting help and justice for her child. According to the Observer this morning, the soldier who asked not to be named in this article said he knew the people who beat the child and labeled them as troublemakers who have been making his life hell. He said it all started when he tried to help a resident of the Havana Heights community, a young woman who had a baby and ran away. He found her while on an operation and took her back to her home, he said. Continuing to quote the 22-year-old soldier, "So I started to help with the baby, which is not mine. I tell my lady, now, say them people here a problem because they make problem with every woman me ever talked to since that," he told the Jamaica Observer. "I wasn't in a relationship with any of them. The two big women who beat up my stepdaughter are my friends. I have two friends who used to date them, so I know them by association. I also have an ex who has been posting my pictures on TikTok, and she screenshot the pictures, and that opened another can of worms," he added. He said on December 30, when he heard that the teenager had been beaten, he confronted the woman, and they gave him one version of events. But the video that later emerged showed a different story. Quoting him again, "I realize that they are telling me lies, pure lies them a tell. I tell them that's foolishness. If you see two girls that go fight, they should part them. As big women, they have no right to go there and do the lady's child like that. Them are troublemakers. They just walk around and make trouble. Me and them no in a nothing. Me no know what they have in them head till them start act out," he bemoaned. He said the attack on his partner's child has left him distraught, and he wants to be there to provide support for them both. But her mother refuses to take his calls. "She blocked me on everything, and if I call her on private number, by the time she realizes it's me, she get upset and hang up her phone." Sims, says the Observer, appears to have closed the door on their relationship. Well, I asked her yesterday about the future of that relationship, and she said she has a decision to make, and her focus was on protecting her child. According to the Observer, his co-workers reached out to me. This is quoting the mother now. "But I don't want to talk to him. Him can even forget say him know me," she said on Wednesday. Her focus now is getting her 14-year-old healthy and minimizing the psychological trauma the experience has caused her and her children. She said her 10-year-old daughter has been left scared by the attack. Right now, I don't have no feeling for myself. This is a mother. I just have focus on my daughter and all the trauma that she's going through. She's acting like she's okay, but I know my daughter. And they recount how she feels about seeing the video. And so we now hear from the partner that he's upset, he's distraught, he's denying that he's involved in any intimate liaisons, relationship, or whatever, whether side chick or full course, with any of these women. He has denied that. His relationship with the mother is in serious doubt now.
So it's literally a grandmother. And now the little baby, hi Queen Tassie, the little baby, 14-year-old. People speculate all kind of things. The reason for the fight is irrelevant to me. Because when Kaylan's situation happened, there was a whole barrage of speculations. What them a fight over, what them not fight over, who and who did this and who did that. It was irrelevant because I don't care. I don't care what caused the fight. I don't care. 6 female beating on a 14-year-old child is just a no-no for me. And you know what I've noticed in Jamaica? We have no men. We have no men. One time in a Jamaica as fight pop, the man them broke up that. And if you don't want to stop fight, all you get slapped. That was Jamaica. Where we live in now. A society where man a lap frack tail. A society where man a war and a skin out and a go on like gal. That's the society. Man a talk like woman, walk like woman. That's the society we live like, in Jamaica. Jellyback man as what the pastor say. Let you know, because if I am going on, you are so strong. You give me the strength. Thank you. Fiona, God bless you, my dear. You mean too much men and no man? Yeah, exactly. No man, no there, Jamaica. We don't have no man. The night when Kaylan was hurt, I heard there were the party ram. She said she's doing something. She'll come on in a few minutes. Billionaire. You understand what I say? And then they go to court, the judge put it off. They go to court, the judge put it off. They go to court, the judge put it off. The judge put it off. The judge put it off. Tap the screen, people. I see some likes. I go tap the screen, do the nice things they want to always do on everybody else's life. But honestly, thank you, Akima. Why are we like this? Jamaica was a place where children were safe. Even if me and you, the big tough one, them not safe. Jamaica was a place where children was always safe. My daughter is doing fine. A true man, Lisa. Some of them figure if it's true. Because they don't make sense. The good thing is, she's not in a critical state as Kaylan was fighting for her life. To God be the glory. I am so happy for that. Because honestly, even though I'm my pickney, if me did hear so shit in a state like that, honestly, I would probably be having anxiety. No. I honestly need us as a society to do better. The good thing is them have a video, so you can catch the culprit them, you can catch the culprits, you can catch the persons that are responsible. So there's no speculations. There's no speculations. The exact same scenario. You take spatula, beat the woman picnic like a fear picnic. Creds, good night. I already spoke to the mommy. I've been speaking to her consistently. Creds, I have been speaking to her consistently. She said she would try and come on tonight on the live with me. I've been speaking to her consistently. I've been giving her, putting in my 2 cents on how to deal with this situation. It is not an easy thing for a mother to have to deal with something like this, but at the same time, we have to do it. When the situation arises, we have to just stand firm and just say, we are stand we grow now. We have to just fight for we picnic. We have to just fight for we picnic.
Alright, so I actually just watched a video and I was so disgusted. We're talking about the 14-year-old girl that was beaten by females, like adult, big man. Watching the video over and over and over again just gets me so fucking, trust me, because I have nieces, I have friends, we have friends who have daughters. It doesn't matter. In some point in our life, we are gonna feel it because most of we have daughter, we have niece, we have all kind of females in our life, right? We have sisters. Big, tough, greyback woman. Like, me don't know what that she have, I will beat the child if it's a spatula or spoon and whatever. Even when people are say, hey, look like her head bust or whatever, they kept beating her. The girl upon the ground, she kind of look like she unresponsive, look a bit of breathing, uno still a kick her, uno still a beat her. Like, what wrong we don't know? And for the look of dirty boy, we have video and talk about our head boss. The way all this upset me, I have to make 2 videos. Like, I am so disgusted. The amount of lick, the amount of kick, the amount of head lick that 14-year-old girl endured. God know. And again, for the dirty man, them were up on the scene, and for the dirty boy, we have video. Before uno run them big tough greyback woman from attacking a 14-year-old when a business boy, if your man a take the mother and if the man a take you and take the mother, she has nothing to do with that. Watching one of the report them, it said that there was a love triangle between the mother and one of the big tough greyback woman them, right? And she saw the little girl and asked her, your mother this, and uno start beat her. The new year just start and he come catch you now war over man. If come catch you now beat a 14-year-old a child over a man, we probably not even want to know. And the amount of up on the 14-year-old, was that crowd needed though? The man them that they are past the scene, nobody now said nothing, nobody now part, nobody. I'm very disappointed in the man them past the scene, like God know.
Me say wickedness can't stop. I'm not sure if you saw this video where about 7 or 8 women upon one little 14-year-old girl. I don't know where the little pitney do. You see all the one in the grey, we stand up back at the little girl and hold her and make the next big fat stinking sour one in the pink of the spatula and chop the little pitney in the head side. And then me see about 5 more run on and start kick the little girl. And the one where spin her and fling her in the road. And the next one in the green shorts will stand up over the little girl. And one next one me see step in the little girl head. The little girl look like he spread out on the ground lifeless. And all for that, the people then wouldn't give her a break. And the big stinking waste man them will stand up and make the woman them a beat up the little pitney like that. It look like a batty someone who come out. Big man thing. Yes man, you no come find me and beat me. Because you no remember what happened to Kaylan. I know the woman pitney can recover and come back to normal. I wanna tell me say uno nah learn bridging. I wanna have the heart to stand up and video it. Yo, me telling you, and that's why I don't think me even want fool around to get all no pitney, because me know say me da go to prison for someone, because me know say me da murder someone, I swear to you as me sit down here say, Remember me tell you that, man. Una wicked. Remember me tell you, woman, you know, if you see a man alone wicked, you have someone woman out there heartless and someone push out picnic too. Wickedness can't tap bridging.
Me love Jamaica, me not sell out. Them try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out. But when we there yard, nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana. Under the tree with a glass.